My name is Brianne Chacon. I am a registered Republican, but have voted Democrat in the past. I'm a Christian, and this video is in response to some items that I had just reviewed on YouTube regarding Barack Obama's birth certificate and whether he is or is not a natural-born citizen. I do feel that it's necessary for us to uphold our Constitution because it is our ground, our foundation in which our country was founded on. We are a one-of-a-kind country where we have the freedom to choose whatever it is in our life that we want. I also feel that we live in a very, very wonderful place, and despite 9/11 and all of the other catastrophes that have happened here, we are still the greatest nation on earth. That being said, I feel like if you're going to run for president, Mr. Obama, then you should produce the documents that are requested of you, and it should never have made it to court. If you are a natural-born citizen, you should produce the documents so that we as voters, the people who are going to be or not be putting you into office, can decide for ourselves whether we want you to run our country or not. I mean, it is a big job, a big responsibility, the highest office in this country that you can possibly have. And it states in our Constitution that if you are not a natural-born citizen, then you cannot be a president of the United States. This is very offensive to me as a voter, that you will not produce the documents, and the documents that I have reviewed online seem to be false. I have seen nothing that has convinced me that you are actually a natural-born citizen. I know the chances of you actually personally seeing this are very slim to none, but I hope to get at least one person's attention, because it is important that we speak out to get the answers that we deserve as American voters. I will be voting for John McCain in this election because he has hid nothing. He has spoke out, and even though we are all flawed, I feel that John McCain has had nothing to hide. He has kept nothing from us. As a matter of fact, I feel like he is the best man for the job. Anyone who can withstand the torture and the torment that this man has gone through gets my vote. He seems like the right person for our situation right now. With the war happening, he's been in war. He knows how to handle this. And as far as Barack Obama goes, I'm disturbed at the fact that he has had a request to prove his citizenship and has failed to produce the documents necessary. This is very disturbing to me. I would like to get everyone's attention that possibly comes across this to urge them to not necessarily vote for John McCain, but to do your own research. Do your research. That's all it takes. Vote with the principles and the ideals that most match your own. That is what I have done, and that is why I will be voting McCain-Palin 2008. I also feel that on both sides the campaign has gotten very ugly, but at the same time I would prefer a man that would stand up for his beliefs and values rather than having someone who claims to be a Muslim one minute and then claims to be a Christian the next. A man who refuses to provide documents that are requested by him to prove that he is in fact eligible to run for President of the United States. There are so many more controversies and discrepancies with Barack Obama. I can't even get into them all right now. But I urge you to do your research and vote with your conscience, because the last thing we need is someone taking down America from the ground up. And the terrorists that were responsible for 9/11 specifically stated that those attacks were in the works for over 30 years. Now, come on people, can we really be stupid enough to believe that they wouldn't have been planning this since Barack Obama's birth? Do we really want someone who is affiliated with Bill Ayers, a known radical who supports terrorists, somebody who has not necessarily a Muslim belief, because I believe that everyone has a right to worship God in their own way, but discrepancies, discrepancies, discrepancies. That's all I can say. Please do your research for yourself before the election, because I'm afraid that it's going to be too late. I wish you all well, and I hope that you vote with your conscience.